Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear. We're here in Las Vegas at SHOT Show 2012. We're here with Aaron from Leatherman. How you doing today, Aaron?
Doing well, Marshall. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. So for those of you that don't know, Leatherman actually recently acquired Lead Lenser. So they're now the owners of Lead Lenser, so we're going to take a look at some Lead Lenser products as well. So do you mind if we take a look at some stuff?
No, let's do it. But let's start with our newest model. This was debuted here at the SHOT Show on day one. This is the Leatherman OHT, or one-handed tool. What we wanted to do is design a tool that was truly one-handed. So all the implements are on the outside. Each individual implement, including the ones that are not sharp, have their own liner lock, so you don't have to fiddle around, try to find the lever for that group of tools. In addition, the pliers are out the front, which is a brand new design for Leatherman Tool Group, and we made all the pliers spring-loaded. So that way, once those pliers are out, you're ready to go into action. This has been an amazing tool. The response has been phenomenal. Also new this year is the Rebar. The Rebar is an updated and downsized version of our Super Tool 300. All the same lines, but in a smaller package that's more pocket friendly. We even reduced the Super Tool 300 jaws, but we retain the user replaceable wire cutters and hard wire cutters. All the implements are identical to the 300, only the size has changed. Last year at SHOT Show, we gave out about 200 samples of a ZRex strap cutter. Based on the feedback from those 200 products, we designed what's now known as the ZRex, and it's our answer to a more advanced, more ergonomic strap cutter. This strap cutter is designed out of aluminum, hard coat anodized, with a last finger hole, so that way in bloody or wet conditions you can maintain positive control. We also changed the ergonomics of the cutter end. So unlike most strap cutters that have an angle of contact and then you rotate your wrist up to have an angle of cut, our angle of attack is exactly the same as our angle of cut. And instead of a rounded hole like most cutters, we have a angled hole that cuts the top and bottom of thick material at the same time. It also includes an oxygen wrench, a hex key, and a tungsten carbide glass breaker. And I know what you're looking for, some good stuff on the Lead Lenser front.
I'd actually like to touch on this real quick. Something I think that's pretty cool is it actually has kind of a raised area around each tool that shows what the tool is.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you've got something that looks like a V-cutter down where the V-cutter is, and a blade where the blade is, and a saw where the saw is. That's pretty cool.
Marshall, you got a great eye, and one of the little things we like to do with all of our tools is put in a few of those little new car accents, you know, stuff you're going to figure out a couple of days after you purchased it. So instead of just going the traditional route with the grips, we went ahead and made them look like the implements that are behind them.
That's neat.
Now onto our lights. One of the reasons that we acquired Lead Lenser is we were looking for a light company with phenomenal technology, and Lead Lenser is that company. This light is new for this year, the P3 AFSP. It's a AAA battery light, so it's basically a keychain light, and from that keychain light you get 75 lumens. It has our rapid focus technology, which allows us to go from a flood to a spot just by pulling down on it, and you get 60 minutes of runtime off that one AAA battery.
Just in case you can't see that, there's no twisting or anything like that with some of the other brands out there. It's just push and pull, and that's it. Really quick adjustment of the focus.
And that rapid focus technology is one of the patents that Lead Lenser holds that made us so interested in them. Most lights, and you can probably see it in this one, either utilize a reflector or a magnifier. Our rapid focus technology allows us to take advantage of both. So when you want a floodlight, you're using that reflector, and when you want a spotlight, you're using that magnifier. This is the MT7. The MT7 and all of our lights with the M model have a microprocessor that controls the output and the type of light that you get just by soft clicking. So as you can see, we're running through a number of different types of programs, all the way up to an SOS flash. And if I don't mess it up too many more times, we can go to an SOS flash and a strobing effect. Now what's amazing about this light is that it operates off of 3 AA batteries as opposed to 2 lithium 123 batteries, so the cost of ownership is a lot less, and we're doubling the runtime, and this is a 200 lumen light.
Nice.
All right, so the most breathtaking leap in technology that Lead Lenser has made for this year is our X series of lights. One of the things we've learned is that lumens don't mean anything if you can't shape the beam and project that illumination where you want it. And one of the problems a lot of light companies run into is by having a larger diameter bezel, they feel they can get more light, but the projection is less. With our X-beam technology, we've been able to take two separate beams and focus them into one round pattern of light. And regardless of where you're at, that's one smooth beam, not two separate beams. And with this light, the rechargeable model, we get 450 lumens, and off of one charge, we're able to get 4.5 hours of runtime at its maximum output.
So at 450 lumens, you have the 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours.
That's nice.
And then we also have a non-rechargeable version that runs on 5 AA batteries. So the technology we've been able to put into the Lead Lenser lights is just amazing.
And so both of these models, they have the rapid focus as well, right? So
they do.
I like that.
And one of the really neat things on the X series that we've also been able to incorporate in some of the other series is a lot of law enforcement officers around the world use bezel down holsters.
Sure.
And when they pull it out, it changes the focus. So for the MT7, what we've done is you can find that sweet spot where you want it at, and you can lock that bezel out. And now that rapid focus is disabled until you give it a half twist and you're ready to go again. We do the same thing on the X with a lock and unlock tab, so that way you can unlock it, set it where you want it, lock it back down, and you're good to go.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem. Thanks a lot for stopping by.
No problem.